What's going on, people? It is the opinionated Gunnar, aka TOG. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, man. Great end to the weekend, pretty much, man. It was Newcastle nil, Arsenal 2. Very comfortable game, man. And this is what we needed, man. We needed that momentum going into that Europa League semi-final on Thursday. Very, very easy game. Felt like a training game, to be honest, man. Newcastle had nothing to give. Like, it was as if, like, obviously, like, I think they're 9 points from safety. They probably just played it like, oh, well, we're safe anyway. What else can we do? Sort of thing. But let's get into the game, man. We got the goal in the first 5 minutes, man. We were on the receiving end of that on Thursday, and we ended up scoring, in the 5th minute this game. So, great pass from David Luiz to Bellerin. Bellerin provides a cross in. Aubameyang mishits it, ends up with El Neni. El Neni blasts it in, makes it 1-0. It was his first goal in the Premier League, so well done to him in that sense. But we know with El Neni, he does have that in his locker anyway to score some bangers. So credit to him. But yeah, I just thought it was easy that first half, man. I was like a bit scared within that first half because Saint Maximin was running at Xhaka. Xhaka got booked as well in that first half, and I was like, boy, you know what? In fact, the first warning, where I was like, yeah, we've got to do something about Saint Maximin was when he dribbled past El Neni and I think it was Gabriel. And I was like, yeah, this is the first warning. And then obviously he got Xhaka the yellow card. And I was like, boy, it might be dangerous if we're not careful, Are they going to target Xhaka? But they didn't really, especially in that first half, they really didn't. We had some good half chances from Aubameyang. Martinelli was just destroying Jacob Murphy on the left. Jacob Murphy, who had to play that defensive role, he found it really hard against Martinelli today. Just a good performance, man. Just a good performance in that first half. Very easy. If I'm not mistaken, within that first half, we had about 10 attempts, 3 on target, as opposed to Newcastle's, who I think had 2 attempts, I think, and maybe 1 on target also. Saint Maximin also had a chance in that in the first half as well. I think it was a deflection, but it was looping over Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan with a good save. But apart from that, Newcastle had nothing in that first half. In all honesty, they had absolutely nothing. We were the ones providing the better chances. William was providing great crosses as well. That surprisingly, actually, he was providing some really good crosses. David Luiz had a chance from his cross. I think El Neni had a chance from his cross as well in that first half. Yeah, man, I couldn't really complain. We go into the second half 1-0 up. Second half comes, Newcastle were a bit better, but throughout this game, I felt very, very comfortable, man. Very comfortable. The only thing I was scared of is, okay, they realize Jack has got the yellow card. They're going to target him and stuff like that. But they didn't even do that. I thought that would be the first thing they would have done in the game. So, Steve Bruce there made a huge mistake. He should, in fact, St. Maximin should have just stayed out wide. I think him and Callum Wilson were playing as 2 forwards. I think St. Maximin should have just stayed out wide and challenged Xhaka throughout the game. For sure, Xhaka would have been sent off had he just stayed out wide. But, it was very easy for Xhaka, man. Albeit he got a yellow card, but it was a very easy game for Xhaka. Second half, though, unfortunately, it was like within the 50 minutes or 50-minute mark or so, David Luiz gets injured. I think it was a hamstring. very disappointing, man, because he just came back from injury. So it seems like, this might be the end of his season, maybe. We don't have many games left. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, man, because he was having a very relaxed, decent game as well, man. So again, another injury blow for Arsenal, man. Another injury blow. Like, come this summer, we're gonna have to start making decisions on the likes of David Luiz and stuff like that, man, because David Luiz is like what, 33, 34 years old. He's getting a lot of injuries. Do you give this guy a new deal? We don't know, man, but hopefully he gets that speedy recovery, maybe come in for the last game of the season or whatever, but it just didn't look good, man, unfortunately. But no matter, Callum Chambers did come on. Callum Chambers, he did his part as well, man. There was a part in that second half where St. Maximan, he left him, and then the recovery that Chambers had was really, really good. So credit to Chambers, because Chambers played as a centre back in this game. Obviously due to the fact that Bellerin was playing right back. And yeah, man, because he's a natural centre back anyway. Yeah, I was really happy that Chambers did that. That was his main contribution in the game. It was a very important one as well, because that could have led into a chance for Newcastle to score. It was still 1-0 to us at the time. But, we did get the goal. I think it was in the 65th minute or so. Great cross from Martinelli with his left foot, man. Great finish from Aubameyang. And this is why I was saying, Aubameyang had to start, because we needed Aubameyang to be sharp, get his match fitness back up and stuff like that, so that he can be ready for Thursday's game. So I'm really happy that Aubameyang got that goal, man, because now that kind of signals, yeah, he's pretty much a shoo-in for the Thursday's game. So really happy with that. Couldn't really complain. Aubameyang had some half chances here and there within the first half. In the second half, he got his goal. Great cross again, though, I must say, from Martinelli. Peach of a cross. So I'm really, really happy in that sense. And yeah, there wasn't really much to comment on, really. I think Shelby had a chance, but we blocked it pretty well, I think. Matt Ryan did his business, every time, very commanding. Looked very calm on the ball. He was essentially like a sweeper too. It was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. They got a player sent off. I think it was Cher, I think, from Newcastle. Slid in behind Martinelli. Gets a straight red card. I think it was funny because he came on like probably 2 minutes prior or so. So this was like the 89th minute. Got sent off. Luckily it wasn't an injury to Martinelli. Didn't really look the best of challenges. But I guess it was like frustration throughout the game. I guess he probably, I don't know what was going on in his mind there, but it was, yeah, there was nothing really else to comment on, man. Everyone did their part well. El Neni, very calm in the midfield. Danny Ceballos actually had an okay game. Willian, had a decent game himself. His crosses actually meant something. Martinelli was fantastic for me. Aubameyang got his goal. There's a lot to praise in this game, man. We needed that momentum, and that was the most important part for me, is that we get that momentum for Thursday. Because as I said, you can't just turn on form. It just doesn't work like that. You can't be good one day then poor the next. You've got to get some kind of momentum going. So hopefully we can take that into the semi-final of the Europa League on Thursday. Hopefully go through. We do have that lifeline of that away goal, which pretty much kept us into the tie, really. But yeah, man, overall, calm performance, man. I can't really complain. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was a calm performance. I was very, very relaxed. I wasn't stressed out about the game. Newcastle just played like they didn't have anything to play for. We were playing like we needed some momentum. So, yeah, man, all smiles around, man. Like, I can't really complain at all, man. In terms of their grade as well, I thought it was a very easy game, man. Very easy grade. So, a very easy grade for me to give them. So, they get an A from me. Yeah, they get an A from me. Straight up. Very easy. Very, very easy game. Controlled the game very well. Newcastle did nothing. No high pressing, no nothing. Martinelli basically destroying Murphy on the left-hand side. Aubameyang you could see within the game he was getting sharper with the chances he was getting. William with good crosses. Yeah, El Neni, very calm in the midfield. What more can I ask for, really? Xhaka wasn't tested by St. Maximin. Bellerin didn't have anything to do on his side. Matt Ryan very composed. It was a good performance, man. Good performance, man. So I'm gonna end the video there. Really happy to have ended it on a win. I predicted a win as well, so credit to myself too, man. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications and all that other good stuff. And I'll be back next week. Take care. Peace.